The Falcons are on the board. Michael McMahon and Nicholas Greco Jr. to take the face-off. McMahon wins it for the Falcons. Quinlan starts ahead with it. Goes back down to Ronan. Ronan. Tough angle, tried to stuff it, missed wide. And the backup goes to Hernandez. Up top, Falcons with possession and the 1-0 lead. Shot, score! Make it 2-0. What a finish that was. And the goal to Anthony Tringone. Now it's Greco against McMahon. And Greco pushes it forward. Ball still loose. Into the box now. And the Falcons come away with it. Ethan Wolf. His pass off a stick. Ball down again. Picked up by the Stallions. Chan. Now Anderson drops it off to the near side wing. Back on it, Jack Brown. Pushes it behind, losing his footing. August Hart gets back to his feet, keeps it moving. Skip pass up high. Up top. A fake. A take. Bounce shot goes high. Backed up by the Falcons. Good hustle there behind the play. That was Marco Pace with the backup. Now it's Feller with the stretch outlet pass. Clearing attempt here, successful. Jerry Spanos drops it off. Tringone scored the latest goal, looking for another. Cuts back to his left. Tringone, hands-free, bounce shot, and he buries it. Back-to-back goals for Anthony Tringone. It's 3-0 Falcons. Back to the face-off X we go. It will be McMahon and Greco Jr. once again. Down, set, go, and McMahon thought he had a clean win. Left it behind and was still able to get the ball somehow. And works it ahead. McMahon drops it off. Tringone. Tringone, hand to his left, takes the shot, wires it wide. Back up, we'll stay with Black. The hustle by Spanos. Tringone. Up top, Blunt. Mason Blunt. Fakes, pulls it back out. Pass, though, out of the reach of Owen Hernandez. It's a turnover, possession to the Stallions. Starting that will be Colin Chan. And the turnover right in front of the crease. We get a whistle, or do we? Shot on, it stayed out. I might have made the mistake there of hearing that whistle from the other. It was louder than the other whistles I've heard on the other field. My apologies, though. The save was made by Cirillo. Almost snuck in over the goal line, but he was able to keep it out. Close call, one way or another, for the Stallions. They escape, and now they have possession. And now it's Carr. Bright neon green head on his stick. Pass up top, jump shot, good save, non-stick side there by Feller. Not an easy shot to stop, he did it. Clears it ahead, here comes Sessa. Quinlan joins the fray, both teams make substitutions through the box. Pass down low, unable to find it. Through all the bodies, it comes free, shot just missed wide. Ball down, Blunt picks it up and finishes as he hits the deck. Mason Blunt on the board. It's all Falcons right now. They lead it 4-0. Good move there after picking up the ground ball by Blunt. Back to the face-off X we go. Looks like we have a few new face-off specialists there taking it. And winning it was Anthony Tringone away from Tyler Campbell. Tringone fakes. Tringone as he's falling, or nearly falling, got the shot away, just missed. Backed up by White. And the Stallions will regain possession. Good hustle there by Colin Chan. It's pass over the head of his goalie, Matthew Cirillo, and out of bounds. Preston O'Neill.
57, get high. 57, get high.
Up top, it's Quinlan. Quinlan goes behind. Spin move, driving, bounce shot, doesn't go. Cirillo got a piece. Ball hits the deck, ball now into the stick of the defender, that's Joseph Zegers. And Zegers will feed it across. Stallions slowing down the pace here. Still plenty of lacrosse to be played, but they find themselves in a big hole early. Campbell goes behind. Up top, here's Brown. Jack Brown returns it. Wesley Hernandez dumps it off. Carr. Tanner Carr keeps it moving. Probably the best possession so far of the day for the Stallions, trying to get on the board. Ball up top. Campbell. Swim move. Force back. Feeds it up top. Jump shot off stick side, and another great save by Feller. Might have been going wide. It was close. But he denies. Aiden Dowling. Turnover, however, back the other way. Come the Stallions once again. Campbell. Goes near side. Nice move. Shot just bounced over the cage. Shot from Grayson Beschel. Stays with the Stallions. Nice move, kicked out. Shot, missed wide, backed up again by the Stallions. Shot that time came from Nathan Ramirez.
Set up the 2-man. Gator.
Under 4 minutes to go in this first half. All Falcons so far. Although these last few minutes, possession has been in favor of the Stallions. Trying to get on the board. Here's Carr. Carr kicks it out. Hernandez a shot and a save. Falcons haven't allowed too many good chances so far, but MJ Feller has made the saves when he's had to. Player goes down there. We have our first flag of the game. Taking a tumble was Will Quinlan. Weaving through Bennett. Goes up top. Blunt lets one fly and he buries it. What a shot by Mason Blunt. With the flag down, the delayed penalty. He wires that one from the outside. And it makes it a 5-0 game here late in this first half. It'll be McMahon again to take this face-off. Go up against Greco once more. And winning it cleanly was McMahon. Fakes, now drops it off. Some miscommunication on the pass as Ronan couldn't quite handle it. Out of bounds, it's Stallions' possession. Siragusa makes a nice move, gets over midfield. Now Carr settles the pass. 1 minute left here in this first half. Can the Stallions get on the board? Not that time. Great defensive play. By the Falcons, most specifically Ethan Wolf with an incredible play. Can the one more. Another delay penalty. Shot fired just wide by Mason Blunt again. We have a slashing call. Against Colin Chan. It's a slash for 30 seconds. Which will likely run out this first half. Ronan will start with it. Goes behind for Hernandez. Returns it to Ronan. Back up for Jerome. Keeps it moving. Spanos. Blunt. Return to him. Spanos. To Blunt. Steps in. Fakes. Spanos now. He fakes it. Spanos cuts back. Blunt. Returns it. He and Spanos playing catch. This time it's a shot from Spanos. Too tall. And that will do it for the first half of play. And the score 5-0 in favor of the Falcons. All Falcons in that first half. A couple from Mason Blunt leading the way. We'll be back for the second half momentarily here for the All Long Island Lacrosse Tournament. And welcome back to Breezy Field here in Huntington Station at Breezy Park. Brady Campbell with you for the second half of the Falcons and the Stallions class of 2031. First half, all Falcons. They lead it 5-0 here alongside Wally Mitchell operating the board. Travis Quigley on the camera as the opening faceoff controlled by Mason Blunt. Blunt had 2 goals in that first half. Spanos with the early test and the save. Comes all the way back to the Falcons side of the field. Falcons in black, Stallions in white. Here's Blunt ahead for Spanos. Spanos will settle things down here. Blunt cuts. And we're back to even strength after the man up. Spanos sticking his left, cuts back to his right. High shot, caught the iron. Right back out to Blunt, who finishes. Oh, wow. What an opportunity there. And the poor goaltender, who is now Jacob Young here in the second half. Those two guys can bring it. Spanos, the first one off the post, and then right out to Blunt before he could even react. And Blunt blows it by him for a hat trick. 6-0 Falcons. Back to the face-off X. This one controlled by the Stallions. Campbell on the face-off win. Return feed for Campbell. It's behind him. Errant pass. Picked up here by the Falcons. That's Will Quinlan. Quinlan cuts over midfield. Gets by Tyler Campbell. Now Quinlan has the size advantage there against the defenseman. That's Edwin Anderson defending him. Now we get a whistle. And a little bit of confusion here.
Hey, we're adjacent! Wait, we're adjacent! Hey, we're open! Make sure we're talking!
And it will stay with the Falcons. Throw the new ball out for Evan Osveth. There he is, fakes the shot. Osveth cuts back. Goes to Hernandez. Behind to Mason Jerome. Makes it up top. Spanos, good check. Goes free to the near side, getting on it. Evan Osveth once more. Throws it behind. Up top. Ronan gets the lefty shot on goal and a good save by Jacob Young. He clears it ahead. Being checked the whole way up the field now. And finding his way through is Edwin Anderson. Anderson to the near side. They'll settle things down. Here's Ramirez. As the Stallions try to get on the board. Good cut. Low shot. Score. No, it's on the outside of the goal. My apologies. Got stuck on the back of the net. Good attempt there. Unable to get it through those. And Andrew Siragusa, he took the shot nearly for a split second, I thought. Got the Stallions on the board. Grayson Beschel. Beschel goes for Ramirez. Ramirez cuts to his right, forced back to his left. Good check right as he let it go. That was Will Quinlan who made the play. Short stick. Stays with Ramirez and the Stallions.
Help up!
Jump shot just missed the corner.
Hey, let's go early on 57.
Backed up by the Stallions. Shot was taken by Hernandez. I'll drive towards the front and a save by the goalkeeper. This time for the second half, it's Jackson Caselli. Ball near the sideline that goes out of bounds. Spanos trying to catch the Stallions in a substitution here. Gives it on for Blunt. Back on for Spanos. Here's Blunt driving, had it checked out. And back the other way come the Stallions with speed, trying to pick up the pace. Getting turned around. Still able to make the pass with Siragusa. Hernandez. Keeps it moving to Hayes Dickerson. Towards the net, he drives, bounces it wide. 13 and a half minutes remaining in half number 2. It's still all Falcons to this point. Scored the only goal here in the second half and lead it 6-0. Pass in now the stick of Tanner Carr. He'll catch back up to it. Carr. Nice spin move there. Gets himself free. Goes to Edwin Anderson. Anderson. Cuts back. Dickerson now takes the shot, missed. And a late flag there as it was backed up by the Stallions. And it's a slash against the Falcons. Ethan Wolf guilty. Shot was backed up as well by the Stallions. They'll start with possession. It will be Dickerson. And Will Quinlan will enter the game now with a long pole. Just getting onto the field in time as they blow it back in. Keeping a near opportunity there. Hernandez could have walked in. Aaron pass. Picked back up by Siragusa. Heavy shot incoming. Doesn't make it through. Picks it right back up and scores. And the Stallions are on the board. Give the goal to Grayson Beschel.
You grab a wing if you're good.
Now they'll cut it to a 5-goal deficit. Still some time here. We've seen crazier things happen in the girls' games this morning. Full of comebacks and lead changes. And face off. Controlled by McMahon. Oh, we do have a whistle. It will stay with McMahon either way, but it's a violation here against Greco. McMahon with a fake drives in, and getting a piece of it was Young. Skip pass up top. Now it's McMahon. In no hurry. Walks in. McMahon down the wing. Bounce shot and a save by Young. Young clears it ahead. Bringing it on is Zegers. Quick pass on Dickerson. Feeds it towards the crease. Deflects on goal. And then Alert Caselli picks it up. Clears it ahead. Good defense standing that play up at the midfield line. Back the other way. Dickerson. Carr will sub out. Beschel, who scored the only goal moments ago for the Stallions, back on, and he has possession of the ball. Beschel goes to his right. Pass to the crease. One more. Dickerson fakes. Cuts. Gets it on goal and scores. Back-to-back goals for the Stallions. And are creeping right back into it here against the Falcons. Hayes Dickerson on the board. So back to face-off X, Greco Jr. and McMahon. With just under 9 minutes remaining. Is it too little too late here for this spurt of goals for the Stallions? Can't afford to give another up, that's for sure.
Come on, boys.
And the faceoff is won by the Stallions. Here they come. Ramirez. Skip pass, though. It gets by. And will go out of bounds. Pass got through Aiden Dowling. Falcons back in possession. Pass goes across. One more, and Spanos leads the charge ahead. Here's Spanos, puts it in his right, looking, feeds it to the crease. Good defense. Back on it, though, are the Falcons. Defense defending that pass to the crease there. There's a great play by Colin Chan. Now it's Hernandez. Goes behind the cage. Ronan cuts back. Skip pass up top. Heavy shot misses. And the backup goes to the goalie and Young. LILJ, all Long Island games here. First few boys games of the afternoon getting started here on Field 1 and Field 2. Ryan Brannigan with the call over there. I'm Brady Campbell, joined by Wally Mitchell operating the board, and Travis Quigley on the camera. Stallions trying to climb back into it. They trailed 6-0. They now trail 6-2. As we're starting to enter the latter stages of the second half. Here's Ramirez. On for Dowling. Dowling cuts to the middle, takes a shot and scores. Don't look now. Here come the Stallions galloping back into it. They cut the deficit in half. Aiden Dowling. Nice head fake. Got his hands free. He's not going to miss those.
Are you tired over there, Mikey? You tired now, Mikey? Sir, how much time do we have left? 5:30.
5.5 left. Certainly plenty of time here. It's now a 3-goal game. And the face-off is won by the Stallions. And the momentum to Tanner Carr and his team. Carr with possession. He'll go back up top with it. This was a 5-0 game at half. 6-0 immediately at the start of the second half. And now 6-3 with the losing team in possession, trying to cut it to 2. Hernandez skips it up top. Down low for Tanner Carr. Behind the cage, Dowling, who scored the latest goal. Turns the corner. Dowling fakes, puts it in his left, passes it back down to X. Ball down, good defense. Ends up in near the crease, but Carr takes it back. Goes up top with it. Now it's Dickerson. Dickerson, hands-free, bounce shot, just missed the upper 90 and goes over. Backed up by the Stallions.
Hunker down, hunker down.
Dowling goes up top with it. Return to him. Dowling throws the checks of Landon Struss.
Press out, Mason, press out.
Skip pass. Fake. Hernandez, nice move, stays with it. Trying to get his hands free. Good defense by a tired group of Falcons. Trying to hold on here. Now with it is Jack Russo. Drops it off for Dowling. Dowling leads it towards the front with his hands tied up. Works its way towards the top of the crease. Picked up by the Falcons. Ethan Wolf makes the play. And after a long possession, the Falcons able to escape. Clearing pass, though. Gets through everybody. And all the way down and out of bounds. will go back to the Stallions. 2 minutes left, they trail by 2. Fire the head for Ramirez. For Hernandez. It gets all the way through. Hernandez fakes. Cuts to his left. Has a lane if he wants it. He takes it, but he pulled it and fired wide.
Yeah, go hustle. Go help. Go help. Help. Look in the middle.
Now the bounce taken by Marco Pace. And it looks like the Falcons will hold on here. Under 2 minutes remaining. They lead by 3. Got to play the clock game here. Mason Jerome.
Jack, we can play out there. Go play him. Go play him. Go play him. Make him run. Make him
Jerome
run.
behind the net. Circles all the way back to X. Mason Jerome up top. Spanos. Nice move by Spanos. Goes down, skip pass up top. Evan Osveth makes a move. Back to his left, Osveth. Lost the ball, gets back on it. Gives it to Spanos. Spanos, heavy shot missed wide. Backed up by the Falcons. Behind the goal, now worked out to the wing. Falcons just trying to run out the clock here. In the final minute, Osveth. Skip pass, nice feed, nice vision through, a bounce shot. Young gets a piece of it. He'll get the backup. Looks like it's too little too late, however, for the Stallions. Siragusa sprinting ahead, nice move, splits 2. Gets by another double now across midfield. Stallions could use the 2-point line right about now. Ball down. Carr picks it up. That'll do it. And after somewhat of a scary second half there, the Falcons hang on and ride the momentum of a dominant first half to victory. The final score, 6-2-3. And are 1-0 here in the All Long Island tournament. Well, looked like the Falcons would run away with this one. Credit, though, to the Stallions for battling back in that second half. That'll do it for this one. More lacrosse is next for Travis Quigley on the camera, Wally Mitchell on the board. I'm Brady Campbell signing off. The final score, the Falcons 6, the Islanders 3. You've been tuned into the All Long Island Lacrosse Tournament right here on LI Sports Network and the LI Lacrosse Journal.